Game's just about done here at Dens Park. There's about maybe a minute left. Dundee were hosting Rangers on Remembrance Sunday after back-to-back defeats. I didn't really expect us to beat Roma, and the way Rangers have been, it's ridiculous to think we would have. Today, as with every domestic game, was a must-win. Some ridiculous things people have said, in my opinion. Some people believe that Kevin Fairwell is picking the team. I call bullshit on that. I doubt a young manager who has, as an assistant, worked with some of the best in the business is going to put his reputation on the line, have a director of football pick his team. Has it happened before? Yes. Do I believe it's happening here? No, absolutely not. Has Rule been brought in as a yes man? Possibly. We won't really know until we see what happens in January. Unfortunately, there is some supporters that have already started turning Danny Rule. Can't say that about the fans that were here at Dens Park. They were brilliant. They were chanting his name the whole first half and then got the third goal in the second half. Because it was really a game of two halves again for Rangers. First half, very good. Second half, not so much. Which, fair enough, if you didn't fancy him, you wanted Muscat in or your Gerrard back. But with current circumstances, Rule hasn't had a fair shake. Do I have faith in Stewart and Fairwell? Absolutely not. I don't agree on turning on the owners either. Rangers badly needed investment, and the 49ers have brought that. Has it been a good start? No. I'm fairly sure they didn't bring Stewart and Fairwell. Fairwell maybe, that might be their appointment, but Stewart was brought in before the takeover was complete. Recruitment hasn't been good. It will take time and mistakes will be made, as they have been at every club. And obviously Russell Martin as a manager was a disaster, so that was a major one they got wrong, as well as the recruitment. Cornelius returns to the starting lineup in place of Giga. Diomande back in for Aarons. Rangers revert to a back four. Moore comes in for Asgard. Danilo in for Chermiti. And Miovski, who, like Chermiti, needs to do a lot more, but minus the heavy transfer fee, it comes in for Barron. It looks like a 4-4-2 from Rangers. Yogan drove the hosts forward. Diomande made a clumsy foul. A powerful effort from Hamilton from the resulting free kick, palmed away by Butland. Rangers were unsurprisingly unconvincing defending the corner. Samuels put in a dangerous ball, but Rangers survived. Rangers did take the lead from a corner. Raskin headed Rangers in front in 9 minutes as he shows great prowess in these situations. For Rangers, a pinpoint delivery from Tavernier and Raskin's header floats into the top corner. Rangers causing Dundee problems. Magoma hit a ball into the box, flicked on by Suter, and Danilo could only flick it on. Rangers wouldn't have to wait long for a second goal though. 2-0, Mikey Moore. First Rangers goal in the 14th minute. He actually started the move, found Diomande, he found Danilo. Danilo lost the ball. Moore picked up the loose ball. He carried his run on, drove forward. It was a brilliant curling finish into the bottom left-hand corner for his first Rangers goal. And as I've said before, his performances under Danny Rule and under Russell Martin is night and day. Danilo with a spectacular effort, but it just went over. Raskin seemed to be sitting very deep when Rangers are attacking, almost like a third centre-back, similar to Lundstrom under Gio. A bit of sloppiness slipping into Rangers' play just after the half hour. 3-0 Rangers, or so we thought, in 35 minutes. It came from a short corner. Tavernier got the shot off, it deflected towards Suter, then Danilo had a go, saved by the keeper, and Moore followed up to make it 3. It was ruled for offside. Diomande was ruled to be obstructing the goalkeeper, which, if it's subjective, it can't be changed by VAR because it's meant to be it's meant to be clear and obvious, and obviously it wasn't, so the goal should have stood. There was a handball in it as well, but to me I think his hand wasn't in an unclear position. It's gone a short distance as well, but I think the goal should have stood. Graham had a half chance after knocked down from a deep free kick but couldn't hit the target. It was a comfortable half for Rangers. Into the second half, Chermiti coming on in the second half. That's Fairwell's instructions. And Asgard, Barron coming on for Diomande, Danilo and Miovski. Interesting. Asgard with the effort from range, saved by McCracken. Could have been free. Gassam and Chermiti linked up well. He cut in, but McCracken made the save. But Gassman would get his goal. Antman coming on for Moore. Antman another one with it all to prove in a Rangers shirt. Rangers have had no control in the second half, sleepwalking Dundee back into this game with 30 minutes to go. Danda wasted a good opportunity from a free kick to put pressure on Rangers, but took a shot and it was straight at Butland. Danda found the ever-dangerous Simon Murray, but Butland made the save. Murray will always give me the fear after the game against Ross County where he ripped Rangers apart and the title aspirations went to die. And that also included a 0-0 draw against Dundee, today's opponents. Suter has to save a day of a heroic block. Dundee looking far and above the better side at the moment. The changes rule has made haven't worked. The two up top occupied the Dundee defence. Shamiti has been isolated since he came on. 20 minutes remained. Hamilton with an effort from range, easy for Butland. Again, what a brilliant save by McCracken to deny Raskin with the head, who had the header, as Rangers looked to put the game beyond Dundee. Gassam coming off for Cameron, or so we thought. It was another quiet game for Gassam, but he didn't end up coming on because Cornelius had to go off injured, and that was Rangers' last sub, so Giga came on instead. 10 minutes remained. Shamiti took the ball down well, but a poor effort and easy for the goalkeeper. Gassam finds Ampman, but he couldn't get any purchase on the effort. Butland's poor clearance only went as far as Hamilton, again straight at the Rangers number one. Brilliant by Gassam with a superb finish, cut in and curled a brilliant effort into the bottom corner to show what he still can do. So that'll be the international break now, so that'll give Danny Rule a chance to do some more training with this team and get them kind of playing a bit more like the way he would. Because I think he would have been very happy with the first half. Second half, I think he would have concern. Rangers don't seem to be able to really put two good halves of football together.